How money works. Hey there, and welcome back to LearnFast Money. Today, we're going to be discussing one of the most important topics of our time, how money works. Understanding money is crucial for anyone who wants to succeed in today's world, whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro. So, how does money work? At its core, money is simply a means of exchange. It's a way to trade something you have for something you want. This can take many forms, from the bartering systems of ancient civilizations to the digital transactions we use today. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of how money works, let's take a step back and look at the history of money. So what is money? In its simplest form, money is a medium of exchange. It is something that we use to buy goods and services. But what makes a piece of paper or a coin valuable? The value of money comes from the trust that people have in it. If we all agree that a certain piece of paper or coin is worth something, then it becomes valuable. Money has been around for a long time. The first forms of money were things like seashells, precious metals, and even salt. Over time, coins and paper money were developed, and eventually, we got to the digital currency we use today. The origins of money can be traced back to ancient civilizations. In the past, people used bartering as a way to exchange goods and services. For example, if a farmer wanted a cow from a rancher, they would have to trade something of equal value. But bartering had its limitations, as it required finding someone who wanted what you had to offer. To solve this problem, people began using precious metals like gold and silver as a medium of exchange. These metals had intrinsic value and could easily be exchanged for other goods and services. Over time, paper money replaced precious metals as the dominant form of currency. Paper money was first used in China during the Tang Dynasty and then spread to the rest of the world. Paper money allowed governments to issue currency that could be used by everyone, rather than relying on precious metals. Today, most money is not backed by anything of intrinsic value, like gold or silver. Instead, it is called fiat money, which means it has value because the government says it does. The value of fiat money is based on the economy of the country that issues it, and the trust people have in the government to maintain its value. Now that we understand what money is and how it came to be, let's talk about how it works in the modern world. Money is used to buy goods and services, and it comes in many different forms. There's cash, which is the physical money you hold in your hand. Then there are credit cards, which allow you to borrow money from a bank or financial institution. With a credit card, you can buy something now and pay for it later. The Federal Reserve is another important player in the monetary system. The Federal Reserve is the central bank of the United States, and it is responsible for controlling the money supply. The Fed can increase or decrease the supply of money by adjusting interest rates and buying or selling bonds. Inflation is an important concept to understand when it comes to money. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising. When inflation is high, your money becomes less valuable. This means that you will need more money to buy the same amount of goods and services. The Fed tries to keep inflation under control by adjusting interest rates and the money supply. The stock market is another important part of the monetary system. The stock market is a place where people can buy and sell shares of ownership in companies. So, what gives money its value? In short, it's a combination of supply and demand. The more people want something, the more valuable it becomes. This is why things like gold and diamonds have traditionally been valuable. They're rare, and people want them. But what about the economy as a whole? How does it impact the value of money? There are a lot of factors that come into play here, but some of the most important include inflation, interest rates, and the overall health of the economy. Inflation is one of the biggest factors that can impact the value of money. When there's too much money in circulation, the value of each individual unit of currency decreases. This is why prices tend to rise over time. It's not that things are getting more expensive, it's that the value of money is decreasing. Interest rates can also impact the value of money. When interest rates are high, people are more likely to save their money, because they can earn more in interest. When interest rates are low, on the other hand, people are more likely to spend their money, because they're not earning as much in interest. Finally, the overall health of the economy can impact the value of money. When the economy is strong, people are more likely to spend money, which can drive up prices. When the economy is weak, people are more likely to save money, which can lead to a decrease in prices. So, we hope that you understand a little bit more about the history and value of money. To learn more about money, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.